Test, test, test. Good evening, Manhattan. Good afternoon, Manhattan. Yep, this is Kirk Kerber coming at you from the land of, whoa, shit. Uh-oh, a good omen. There you go. You saw it here first. Coming at you from the land of magic and miracles, the fifth dimension. What are we going to talk about today? My name is Sean Keegan Kerber, and I'm known professionally as Kirk Kerber, tarot reader extraordinaire, student, master, teacher, all of the above. I'm an interdimensional shamanic healer that reads past lives. And I'd just like to give you the heads up because I got something in the mail. You know, they say that all old souls, shamans, they all smoke. I think it's a condition of you, like, returning to planet Earth. Okay, I get to smoke cigarettes. But, don't take my word for it. I am a tarot master. I've been reading for over 25 years. There's always more to learn. There's always more to study. I'd just like to give you the heads up because here is the first deck, the collector's edition, and it's a tarot deck, but it's not quite a tarot, but it's not really an oracle deck. It's a shamanic shadow deck written and illustrated by Goliath. That's right out of his mouth, and he's on the Facebook and Instagram. So here's the first collector's edition. And as you can see, it's beautiful, and a lot of care and love went into it. But people reviewed the deck, and they're like, I don't like this, I don't like that. I like this, I don't like that. People had opinions were all over the board. So the cards are too big. Some people said, you know, the cards are too glossy. Everybody had something to say. I mean, it was a sensation. It came out about 2 years ago. And Goliath, I am fortunate to know Goliath as a contemporary and as a fellow shaman, witchy witch, a magic person, magic man. So he sent me the deck overnight. And it's well worn. It's full of coffee stains, like any good tarot deck should be. And I'm not precious with my decks. I beat them up so they look seasoned on the table when I give professional readings. So here was the first book, okay? And here's the back, and there's Goliath right there. The book could have taken some improvements, especially because, it fell apart. See how beautiful this is? So what happened was Goliath took all of this into account, and he took an entire year, even though the first edition was selling out like hotcakes. It sold out on Amazon like 5, 6, 7 times. So that's right, sent me the second deck, overnighted from Australia, and here it is. It's the same beautiful illustration, the karmic release. See all the butterflies, and we've got butterflies as transformational symbols. The transformation, death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. So this isn't really a deck for newbies, even though a newbie might want to get it. Sorry about that. My computer keeps going into sleep mode. So the cards are a little smaller. They're not as glossy. They're like a matte finish. But it's the same animals and the same deck, just in a different format. And it's new and improved. Some people like the bigger cards. I don't mind them, as I said, but these cards are a little more manageable. And then the presentation got a lot sexier. See that? Look at that. It's like a nice, beautiful box. And, you know, I like the back better. I actually really like the back better. And if you give professional readings, you want the cards face down and the upside to look nice on the table. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to lay a great altar for your client, and you're going to have a lot of these on the table. It's witchy, it's magical, it's powerful, and it's just going to look good on a professional tarot table. So if you're a professional reader, this is a great deck. I mean, I gave a reading with the first deck, and I started channeling, and I saw that this guy that I was reading for was going to meet a woman with red hair, and it came out, and I saw it in the deck, and I saw it in the future, and sure enough, he was going on a trip to New Orleans. He met a woman with flaming red hair. It's true. It's on Instagram. It actually is true. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, you got to kind of be crazy enough to work in, like, 9 dimensions at any given time. So, I'm your friendly shamanic healer, just giving you a heads up. The first edition is gone, but look at the book now. So, you know, bigger box. There you go. And I just wanted to give you a heads up that the book is new and improved, and it's got, like, a real quality to it. 9 of Cups, that's a great omen for you, for me, and you know, most of the people buying this deck and reading this deck are probably going to be in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, and they've got the eyesight of people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. It's not your first day. You're doing shadow work, you're doing shaman work, you're doing magic work, you're trying to put your love and light into the collective consciousness. And the book's just a lot bigger. It's a lot easier to read. And, you know, the cards in and of themselves are unbelievable. Every single card is a work of art. But then when you go and read the description that Goliath gives on top of it, it's breathtaking. It's obvious that this deck and everything about it was channeled by higher magic, higher love, if not ascended masters. So that's about it. Sean Keegan Kerber channeling. I'm known professionally as Kirk Kerber, and I'm on all social media. And Goliath, and the creator of the deck, is on all social media as well. You just type in Goliath hashtag. A shamanic tarot deck written and illustrated by Goliath. So I guess that's an alchemical shamanic tarot manifesto featuring 95 cards suited for spiritual divination, mystical exploration, readings, and guidance with the guidebook. So I wanted to give you the heads up. I wanted to come out of hiding during the COVID and just say hey and a ho. Get this deck. It's a must-have. There's no negotiation, and the deck has been reviewed all over the place. If you want to see an interview with me, myself, and Goliath, he called into my TV show when I was reviewing the deck on my TV show, almost 20 years in production, about all mystical things all the time. So Goliath called in, and we were lucky enough to get an interview. So that interview is on YouTube, and this video is also going to YouTube. So hashtag Goliath, 2nd edition. Get it now while it lasts. It's awesome. And stay strong, stay beautiful, stay handsome, stay powerful, stay magical. My name's Kirk Kerber, and I'm wishing you every miracle and all health and wealth and happiness in all realities imaginable. Shakti, Namaste. Amen. Thanks for watching, guys.